Are you feeling stuck in your current situation, unsure of how to move forward? Visualize this. You're trying to ascend a mountain shrouded in a dense mist. The pathway isn't clear. You stumble over obstacles that you couldn't foresee. Why? Not because they're invisible, but because our perception often gets clouded. This visualization accurately represents our journey of life, guided by our perception. Now imagine if we could lift this fog, navigate clearly, and make wiser decisions. This is where the wisdom of a man named Miyamoto Musashi comes into play. Musashi was not just a legendary samurai, but an eminent philosopher and a seeker of truth. His philosophy can provide us with valuable into navigating our lives more effectively. If you haven't heard of Musashi, get ready to embark on a fascinating journey through his philosophy. He brilliantly depicted the intricate relationship between truth and perception. He believed that while our perception could either reveal the truth or obscure it, truth itself remains constant and unyielding. It is not influenced by our desires or whims, it simply exists. On the contrary, our perception is like water, constantly changing and flowing, adapting itself around the truth, but never able to alter it. As you navigate life's challenges, remember Musashi's wise words. Truth is not you want it to be, it is what it is, and you must bend to its power or live a lie. These words echo a certain sentiment shared by another great mind, Albert Einstein. To emphasize the importance of thinking differently and embracing the truth, envisage an image of Einstein, a symbol of revolutionary thinking. So are you intrigued about what you can learn from Musashi's philosophy? Let's delve deeper into his wisdom and uncover how it can help us navigate our current situations. Miyamoto Musashi, an esteemed swordsman, had profound thoughts on the path to mastery. In the journey of life, there isn't a straight path to the peak of the mountain. There are many routes, each with its own set of challenges and lessons. And Musashi, a man who has ascended the highest peaks of mastery, had a unique perspective on this journey. Musashi believed that learning and mastery were not sudden but gradual processes. He used to say, 1,000 days of lessons for discipline, 10,000 days of lessons for mastery. This was his way of emphasizing that there are no shortcuts to excellence. It takes time, patience, and an unyielding will to learn and improve every single day. Discipline was of utmost importance in Musashi's philosophy. He understood that without discipline, there could be no true realization of an ideal. Discipline is what keeps us on our path, even when the journey becomes tough and the peak seems out of sight. Discipline is what transforms a dream into a goal, and a goal into an achievement. Practice was another cornerstone of Musashi's philosophy. He believed that one can only fight the way one practices. To him, every action, every decision, every moment was a chance to practice and improve. He knew that the habits we develop in our daily lives become the strategies we use in our battles. But Musashi's philosophy was not just about discipline and practice. It was also about understanding oneself and the world. He believed in thinking lightly of oneself and deeply of the world. This meant being humble, open-minded, and always willing to learn. It meant understanding the harm and benefit of everything, and perceiving that which cannot be seen with the eye. Musashi knew that the path to mastery is long and winding, but he also knew that it leads to truth. And in his words, the path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. So let us not be ignorant, let us learn, practice, and understand. Let's walk the path to mastery with an open heart and an open mind. As Musashi wisely put it, 1,000 days of lessons for discipline, 10,000 days of lessons for mastery. What does it mean to be a warrior, according to Miyamoto Musashi? Well, let's delve into the mind of this legendary swordsman and philosopher to glean some insights. In Musashi's world, the way of the warrior is steeped in resolute acceptance of death. Yes, you heard it right. Acceptance of death. Not a morbid fascination with the end, but a profound understanding that life is transient, and a warrior must be prepared to meet his end any time. This acceptance isn't a resignation, but an impetus to live fully, fight passionately, and honor one's duty without the fear of death. Musashi emphasized discipline as the cornerstone of a warrior's life. A disciplined mind, he believed, is the key to unlocking one's true potential. It's not just about physical prowess, but also about mental resilience. 10,000 days of lessons for discipline, 10,000 days for mastery. That's the level of dedication Musashi advocated for. Furthermore, Musashi's philosophy extended beyond the self. He urged warriors to understand the harm and benefit of everything. It's about being aware of your surroundings, understanding your enemy, and using that knowledge to your advantage. If you do not control the enemy will control you. Strategy, according to Musashi, was paramount in battle. He advised warriors to be adaptable, to be like water, fluid, formless, and ever-changing. If the enemy thinks of the mountains, attack like the sea, and if he thinks of the sea, attack like the mountains. It's about outsmarting your opponent, making them second-guess their moves, and seizing the advantage. But perhaps the most striking aspect of Musashi's warrior philosophy is his focus on the psychological battle. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. It's about instilling fear, asserting dominance, and disrupting the enemy's rhythm, even before the actual fight begins. Musashi believed, in battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. This encapsulates the essence of his warrior philosophy: bold, strategic, and unflinchingly focused on victory. Miyamoto Musashi's wisdom goes beyond the battlefield. Let's delve into his life lessons. Musashi held honesty in high regard, stating, "Those who can't be alone can't be honest, can't be loyal, can't be anything." He believed in the power of solitude as a path towards truth. He also emphasized the value of loyalty, suggesting that preserving one's honor is paramount, even over preserving one's life. Furthermore, Musashi deeply understood the nature of things. He advised, "Whatever your determination or willpower, it is foolish to try to change the nature of things. Things work the way they do because that is the way of things." This wisdom suggests that recognizing and adapting to the inherent qualities of the world around us is more beneficial than resisting them. Musashi once said, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." In the wise words of Miyamoto Musashi, we find timeless wisdom. We've journeyed through the importance of truth and perception, discovering that it is not what we wish it to be, but what it is. We've explored the path to mastery, understanding that discipline and fluidity are paramount. We've delved into the warrior's way, where fierce training yields fierce warriors. And we've gleaned life lessons, reminding us to think deeply of the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Miyamoto Musashi's wisdom. Remember, as Musashi said, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men."
What's your next step towards greatness? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to reach new heights. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of your dreams.